is a star public speaker and coach. And why I say so? Because first, he is a star himself. He is an award-winning public speaker. And also, he has coached star, to be specific, the kids of celebrities in China. So he actually has very rich experience in coaching, public speaking. And at the same time, he is a influencer online on different social platforms. So you can actually search Kai, public speaking coach, and you will find his account. And today, let's talk about Kai's coaching career, and also his growth in Shanghai. And also, let's talk about politics, since it's a taboo in Toastmaster. Let's talk about the recent tariff war. What impact does it have on both Chinese and American economy? Maybe it's a, but we can, just
I don't know if we can talk about that topic as of, so I don't know. We'll see.
So, first question, how long have you been teaching or coaching public speaking?
When I first started, I think it was about 8 years ago. I've had students before that for some speech and debate, but it wasn't really that serious. I think I was moving out from test prep and also like overseas educational consulting. And I thought, okay, this is kind of an interesting and fun area to go into. Yeah.
So what was your major in?
Oh, I did something completely different. So I was in business administration.
Oh, business administration. But I guess it did help with your coaching career, right? Because you're also studying.
Not really. I didn't really put a lot of focus on education. I like to go out and party and drink and have fun. So I think, I think getting into education was a little bit different for me because it made me into a more responsible person. And yeah, focusing on, I think, helping other people. So that and Toastmasters, both of these.
So after you joined Toastmasters and then you decided to go into this field, I would be a coach?
No, I mean, so I started off in China doing English training because I think that's what all foreigners do when they come to China. They like, okay, what can I do? I can teach English. So I think that they always start like this. And then overseas educational consulting was a little bit better because it wouldn't be like, you have to be white. Although it was still kind of annoying sometimes. Because I had a coworker who was like white and he didn't do anything and he was just really confused, just like walking in circles all the time. But it's like, yeah, we need one of these at the company because for the image. And I did basically a lot of the more technical or slightly harder stuff.
So since when did you decide that, oh, I will start my own business to coach public?
So I mean, I always wanted to do some stuff myself. When I was 4, I said like, I want to be like a big boss. My grandparents recorded it. When I was in 2nd grade, I took some like paint chip cards that you use to match the colors, and I got it from this store in the US called Home Depot. And I thought, ooh, this is really fun. I brought it to school. My classmates wanted it, so I started selling it for 25 cents each. And I made like $100 when I was like in 2nd grade. And I spent it all on food and drinks for my friends. When I was 25, I did like, I had an online English platform. So like, I think a lot of people are doing it now. The WeChat groups, you just like learn English with a native American teacher every single day for 30 days for only like 30 RMB. So basically I just sent messages in the group and I grew that to a couple hundred people. So I was always doing like some of these small things. I was working with other people and I found that as I expanded it, it was like, that's the only way you can really make money. Yeah.
So, when you were a kid, did you have the intention just want to do something cool? Like when you were that age, do you really have this concept of money, of making money?
I think it was just more lack of it because my dad would show me, hey, look, I'm dealing with these high-end clients. I'm doing this really great stuff. I got this and that. But yeah, I have it. And he's just like always showing off in front of me. So it's really quite depressing. And I'm like, I want it too. So I think just the need to get stuff I like. Yeah, so like for example, right now I'm surrounded by one, two, three, four, five monitors plus my phone. I got my professional mic. I got like so much equipment. It's like whatever I wanted, I have. So I feel like a sense of satisfaction. Yeah.
Did you buy all this for your social media creation?
More so like during lockdown, everything was moved online. So I think because I started kind of getting into this public speaking and debate stuff 2017, and in 2020, 2021, when we couldn't really go outside, I was afraid that because public speaking is you have to be kind of like face to face, that it's really hard to implement online. So I wanted my gear to be as professional as possible so that even if we do have classes online, that people will have this feeling, hey, it's worth spending this money to kind of learn with this teacher or to take classes. So I just wanted to create that higher end experience.
Yeah, I can see from here that your lighting and your image is very clear.
It's a mixture, I think. I learned it from fashion and style as well as where you, I think sometimes people buy really cheap clothing, but they have like a really expensive necklace or like a belt or a watch or something. And then people think because you have expensive this with a label, everything else must be expensive as well. Whereas like I bought this for like 10, 20 RMB on uh, Alibaba, right? Just getting some stuff to shoot videos when some friends go to Thailand, and yeah, it was a mixture. I got Andreas's shoes as well. They just came, so we'll be in matching shoes. Yeah,
Yeah.
and that was like only 17. So I think it's a mix and match. Um, when you're doing presentation, the things you put out there, for example, technology, you need to have the best quality in order to um, just have good quality. But other things, it's just an appearance.
Yeah, I think it works because I think you as a coach, you want to appear very professional in front of the camera, right? You want to show that because I have this, that shows that I am an expert. I have expertise in teaching, right? Like building your image, building your professional image. We were just talking about this image building for coaches. Like, do you have more tips on that? Like, as an independent teacher or as a teacher in school, do we have some ways to help build our professional image in front of our clients or in front of our parents or students? Do you have any?
Oh, I think it's very similar to like creating a poster because uh, I think it goes also goes into like making a speech, building the credibility. So like for videos, I was experimenting with a couple of different things. But I just wanted to like I had a lot of glass, so I just put it behind me, and then that builds the credibility. This and the hair kind of makes me look a bit different for the video. And then I think if you wanted to make really good videos, one is you have to offer value, and then second is you have to be kind of unique. So like if I talked in a certain way or if I act in a certain way, I'm still experimenting, still learning. But I think for in terms of image, it's also because I've been in the education industry for 15 years, and a lot of it to do with like high end students and clients. I think it was more you kind of understand the parents, but I think it's the same as like being sales. in other industries, you need to know what is the demand, what do people need, and then to really listen to them and then offer solutions to help them solve their problems. So I think it's more or less the same for everything. It's just when you're in the perspective of a teacher, I think most teachers are kind of clueless about sales and marketing and how to really talk to parents or talk to their clients in a different manner. Whereas we want to give them value, but we also need to be reimbursed for our time, the time spent for trying to make money. Yeah.